So welcome to my update on my Christmas challenge to lose 5 pounds by Christmas. And I just want to let you know that on my new program, Anatoly Fit, I have lost a half a pound this week. So I am down a total weight loss of 72 pounds. I am so excited about this. So I'm getting closer and closer every single week to my goal. And I just wanted to talk to you for a few minutes today about some of the things that have been helping me and some of the things I've changed up over the last couple weeks. I did do some videos on some different food that I was making on this program. So let's just talk about what's going on. So I basically have about a week and a half left to lose this 5 pounds. So I am extremely hopeful that I will hit that 5 pound weight loss number. But even if I don't, I've already come to the conclusion that any weight loss down at the holidays is good weight loss because most people are gaining this time of the year and I am not. And I hope you're not either if you're doing this challenge with me. So some of these things that have changed between Trim Healthy Mama, the program I used to lose about 70 pounds, my first part of the diet, and the program I'm doing now for Anatoly Fit is that I'm no longer doing the intermittent fasting. I was going to do that through the end of the year, but this program really requires you to have like 3 meals and oftentimes a snack or two a day. So I really did not want to mess up this program by continuing with the intermittent fasting. I do think it works and I do think it's a good thing. I think when I'm done with this whole dieting process and I'm just at a point of maintaining my weight, I may implement that just as a way to help maintain my weight. But we'll talk about that down the road, way down the road. So as of today, I am eating breakfast, lunch, dinner. I'm still not eating real late at night. I'm trying to keep my time to eat around 5 o'clock at the latest. And it has been helping me a lot, actually, having breakfast and lunch because I do work out early in the mornings. So the intermittent fasting, it was kind of difficult on the days I worked out to wait until like noon to eat, my first meal. On this program, when you are done working out, you really need to eat within 30 minutes of your workout. So the program is very specific as to what I eat every day. It's actually like a menu plan that I have for about 8 weeks, and I'm just following it to the letter of what they say. And I'm losing weight, so I know it works. I don't care that it's super fast. I'm also lifting weights and strength training, so I do think I'm gaining some muscle there. So even if I'm losing some fat and gaining muscle, I may not be seeing as much of a decrease on the scale. And I'm trying not to put so much emphasis on that because if I'm building muscle, I want to look and feel better. I know the weight will come off by the end of this. So I'm good either way. So, a couple of the things that are much different for me on Anatoly Fit is that now I'm incorporating some things that I haven't really eaten a lot of. Like one of the things that he has you put into smoothies or oatmeal, things like that, are really bananas. I really haven't eaten bananas for over a year. It's just not a fruit that was really on my program, so I just stayed away from them. He also has you eating oatmeal, whey protein, wheat bread, which I haven't really had a lot of wheat bread. And I've actually had a lot of comments and a lot of emails from people who have told me that, this is not healthy to eat oatmeal. It's not healthy to eat bread, this and that. Well, I appreciate every comment that I get. I read them, I think about them. But for me, at this point in the game, I am going to follow the program the way it's designed. I don't think it's going to hurt me for 6 months to do these different things. And my goal at the end of this is probably to go back to baking my own sourdough bread. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to confuse this program or throw anything off. But I think the sourdough bread is actually better for you than all of the breads because you're basically taking a fermented product and adding it to your bread product to make your sourdough. It's fermenting for like 24 hours. It's just a good way to go. So I'll probably be picking that up sometime closer to the summer when I anticipate my weight being off. But for now, I'm going to do the wheat bread. And another thing is that through this Anatoly Fit, I've also been doing a lot more in the way of supplements. I didn't really do anything other than a multivitamin before. Now I'm taking a lot of supplements for joints. And I'll be honest with you, I feel so much better. I was telling my husband that I just feel alive. I don't know if it's the losing weight. I don't know if it's the supplements. I don't know if it's the strength training, the cardio. I don't know what it is, but I feel my joints feel so much better than they did before. I'd almost get to the point where I would say, I'm not sure that this was really arthritis. I wonder how much of this was food or lack of exercise. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's a combination of everything. I have no idea. The only thing I do know is that my joints feel a whole lot better. So I'm going to keep this up. I like the way it's going, and I definitely like the way I'm feeling. I've also got several comments on YouTube saying things like, if you really want to lose weight, this is how you should do it, that kind of thing. That really isn't my only goal throughout this process. My goal through this whole thing, when it started a year and a half ago with my weight loss, was not just to lose weight. It was to lose weight and be more healthy. So my goal in this is to have a healthier life, be more active, feel better, get off some of the medications I'm on. And that really is my goal. It's not just the weight loss. So this diet that I'm on is much more collagen focused instead of just weight loss focused. So I need the collagen to lose weight. I need the collagen to do strength training. I need the collagen for hair, for joints, for fingernails, for all of it. And so I think this is a good program for me. Having said that, it may not be a good program for you. So you look into the programs that work for you. I think Trim Healthy Mama is a fantastic program. And like I said, I lost the bulk of my weight already on Trim Healthy Mama. So if you're looking for a program, I've got some links to the Trim Healthy Mama cookbooks and the starter book in my Amazon store. But there's the Mediterranean diet, there's Weight Watchers, there's keto, there's low fat, low carb. I mean, there's, you name it, there's so many things out there to choose from. And we're all different. We all have different needs and desires. And, I think the whole goal is that we're like-minded in the fact that we're just trying to achieve whatever goal it is: weight loss, getting healthy, less joint pain, moving more time that you can do the things you love. I think that's the important part. So anyway, I just wanted to share my update. I hope all of you that are joining me on the challenge are doing well. I hope all of you have hit your 5-pound weight loss challenge and have some fun things in store for your holiday. I just want to say thank you for joining me. I appreciate, all the comments and well wishes and everything that I get from so many of my subscribers and people who view my channel. I really appreciate you all. So thanks for watching today. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give me a like, a thumbs up, or ring that bell for future notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.